job, good game.
We do have the captain from Team Gravity that is going to join us to talk a little bit about the match. He said his power blew up, but he's on Skype on his phone, so he is never giving up and never surrendering, just like his
Whew.
team.
He's a fighter.
But before we call him in real quick, we wanted to remind you of the codes to win the prize for tonight, which is a Magic the Gathering duh, Dragon's Maze booster pack. If you go to
Yes.
SC2CTL.com/code, there are two codes tonight. The first one is Boss Toss, all
Boss
lowercase, all
toss,
one
all
word.
lowercase.
And Galgation is going to type that in chat. The second
Yep.
code is RIP MLG, all one word, all lowercase. Speedy's really upset because we're trying to do everyone a favor and get these codes out there, but Speedy wants all the prizes for himself. Greedy, greedy, greedy.
He really wants that. What is that? I can never remember the name of that card. Planar cleansing. I don't know.
uh, no, but yeah, do enter those codes, Boss Toss and RIP MLG, both one word, both lowercase. We're so happy you all joined us. You broke a viewership record for us. That's so awesome. Happy to see
Yes.
everybody. We would so appreciate if you would tell your friends about SC2CTL and the awesome matches we're going to have here. We're going to have a lot more going forward. Follow
Absolutely.
at SC2CTL on Twitter. Also follow at WingnetSC, at Galgation. We'll be tweeting about the matches. There will also be VODs available on YouTube. Check out the link there up in the corner, youtube.com/WingnetStarcraft. Those will be up sometime tomorrow.
And
Anything
feel free
else?
to leave us feedback as you've been watching us. If you have any comments or concerns, or just things that could improve the stream, we'd love to hear it. We'd love to get your input, and because we just want to create the best community stream that we can have.
I'm now
So,
bringing the captain of Team Gravity into the chat. Can you hear us?
Hey, can you hear me?
We
yeah,
can.
hey,
Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to figure out this nonsense out.
no problem.
Max volume? Yeah, okay. Alright, yeah, crazy thing happened. I was watching that last game and I'm in Florida, so we have really bad, rainstorms this time of year. And I heard the transformer blow up, like, right around the corner from my house.
Oh no.
And the power neighborhood is out. So,
Well, at least it didn't happen
I'm
while you were playing your matches.
to get her. Huh?
At least it didn't happen while you were playing your matches.
Yeah, no kidding. I emergency rushed my girlfriend to get uh her phone, and I guess my dad had like a little generator thing, and we figured it out. So
Well, we won't
Well,
keep you too long then. Really, we just wanted to get a little background on your team. Right now, you're in first place in the team league of the Grandmaster Master Division. That's no small feat for a team that's not all that old. And, by your play tonight, we saw a bunch of really awesome, really close games. Just tell us a little bit about your team. Oh, I lost him.
oh no.
Skype is trying to get the call back.
Well, nobody can blame him if his transformer blew out and he's working on no power. It's like an Amish person at this point trying to connect to us.
Well, let's
It doesn't look like we're getting him back, unfortunately.
no, trying the call again real quick here, but it looks like we
Try
may
it one
not be
more
able to
time.
pull it out. Are you there?
can you guys hear me? Okay.
Yeah, I
Yep.
gotcha.
I'll
Did you
see
hear?
then.
Did you hear my question?
No, you said you won't keep me too long.
Yeah,
What
we,
was after that?
we won't keep you too long due to your situation there, but we see that you're in first place now in the Grandmaster division of the league, which is pretty impressive knowing that your team hasn't been around all that long. So I just wanted you to tell us a little bit about your team, how you formed, and where do you see yourself going?
Yeah, that's a good question. We started a couple of months back. Basically, I left the team that I was previously in, wanted to kind of do my own thing, and I had some ideas of my own, I guess I could say. Brought a few friends on board and started it up, and I don't really know where we'll go, but I'm really satisfied with our progress so far anyway. Um, we're in your league, obviously, and then a couple others, and we're doing pretty well in all of them. And it's definitely fun. Even if nothing comes out of it, I'm having a blast.
Yeah,
Well, that's the
it's
most important thing, and I think that's one of the central rules of the tournament. If you'll go and look that up, I think over 60% of the players have to have a good time, otherwise they're in violation of the rule.
wouldn't want to
Yeah,
get booted out on technicality now.
But that's great that
yeah.
you guys are enjoying yourselves. Where did you find these players? Was it just a group of friends, or was it people who you met on StarCraft?
All of them. Well, I guess we came from other teams. For example, me and Semper have been friends since Wings of Liberty. Um, Way back before he even got Grandmaster, he was like a mid-master player. I used to be better than him, and now he's obviously quite a bit better than me. But um, him, for example, we've been friends for a while. Debaser was his friend, so it's kind of just groups of friends that came together, I suppose, and came out to so far be a pretty solid team.
So as you went along, did you have any strategy as to the players you put out?
In this particular match, and not to take anything away from Eternal Dreamers, but I felt pretty confident going into this match. Our first division in the SC2CTL was a little tough. Um, we had Lag, which is obviously a good team, and FLC, but I don't know. I haven't personally heard of them. We felt pretty good going into it, and I just wanted to basically get as much points as possible. I didn't think it would go down to an ace match. And like I said, not to take anything away from the other team, they played well, but I felt confident. If that answers your question.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you have any teams that you're currently afraid to face? I mean, you are sitting in the number one position, and there are a lot of teams that are fairly close behind you, though.
Yeah, I mean, any team can take a game off of any team, so we take all the matches seriously, of course. Uh, some of the teams, I was thinking SMI was a good matchup. They lost a lot of their players, and they're still a good team, of course, but they're not as scary as they used to be, in my eyes, anyway. YMCMB is a good team. I guess if you could call them a team, they're more of just a roster of buddies, I think, for the most part. Um, but they definitely have a good lineup. Drunken Boy, Guitar Cheese, I guess Swarm is a Swarm, and a couple of other guys. So there's a few teams definitely in the league that we need to take seriously. There's no doubt about that.
You sound like you've done your homework by a good stretch, knowing a lot of the opponents and stuff on the other team. Do you, just open the window a little bit for us on how you help your team prepare for an upcoming match? Do you do practices? Do you review past matches since all the replays are on the site? How do you prepare for a match?
Um, we don't really go through the replays of previous games. A lot of the guys on our lineup have played the other guys on the other teams, regular on ladder and stuff. So there's not a whole lot of preparation in that aspect. Obviously, we look at the rosters in advance to see who's on there, and then we just pick our players according to their strengths. If they have a 3 Protoss lineup and maybe one Zerg guy, then or whatever, we just mix it up and try to put our strongest players for the specific matchups and the map that's coming up.
Great. Well, it's been a total pleasure having you. It was a total pleasure casting your games. It was a great series. Like we said, all the games were super tense, super, just high quality players, you can tell. We really enjoyed it. We look forward to possibly casting you guys again.
Yeah, I definitely love that. Honestly, I was just sitting around. I put your games up on the big screen, and I was having some drinks and rocking out to watching our team play. And this totally threw me off. Now I'm sitting in the dark, and I have no power, so I'm all fucked up over here. But even so, the games were amazing. It was fun to watch, and I definitely, on my end, I hope you guys cast this again for sure.
Great. Well,
Awesome.
it's been awesome to have you. Nick, do you have any other questions?
Nope, I just want to say congratulations again to your team, and thanks for joining us tonight. Good luck in the rest of the tournament.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. We would love your feedback as well as anyone else who's listening. We would love your feedback on today's cast as you were watching it. We had a lot of viewers out there. Follow and tweet SC2CTL, tweet me at WingnetSC, at Gallegation. We really want to know what you think. This is a community-based league, so we want to involve the community as much as possible. Any shout-outs, anything, just let us know. We'd be happy to let Speedy win the pack. Yes, that is some good feedback. We will do our best, Mr. Speedy, to make a secret code and give it to only you.
Well, I think that's all we have for tonight. Thank you so much for joining us. Once again, follow SC2CTL on Twitter, or myself, Gallegation, or WingnutSC on Twitter. We will let you guys know when we're casting again and which teams. And thank you so much for coming out tonight.
Absolutely. Our next cast will be Tuesday of next week. Tuesday and Thursday, we are here 8:30 p.m. Eastern to approximately 10:30. It's 11 o'clock tonight. So we start at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time at this point. So definitely check it out in the future. And that will be us signing off. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time.